There is a heavy, damp energy in the air right now, like the atmosphere inside a room where it has been raining for days. It is cold, it is gray, and it is thick with regret. This is not the energy of a casual check-in or a fleeting "how are you?" This is the energy of a person who has been hollowed out by the silence. When we look at the Virgo archetype, we often see strength, analysis, and a pragmatic approach to life. But what people often forget is that Virgos feel with a depth that is terrifying because they rarely let anyone see it. They compartmentalize everything to survive. But right now, the compartment that holds you has burst open. The floodgates have broken, and this person is drowning in the realization of what they have lost. They are missing you terribly, and I mean that in the most literal, physical sense. It is a phantom limb pain. It is a chronic ache in their chest that will not subside. I need to start by describing the state of their mind because it is chaotic, which is a terrifying place for a Virgo to be. They pride themselves on order, logic, and reason, but since you have been gone, their mind has been a disorder of obsession. They are replaying the end of the connection, the arguments, the silence, and the things they said on an endless, torturous loop. They are dissecting every microsecond of your time together, looking for the point where it all went wrong, but more importantly, looking for the clues they missed about how much you actually mattered. They are realizing in a brutal, heart-stopping way that they sacrifice something real and vital on the altar of their own ego, their own fears, or their own need for control. And now that the dust has settled, the silence that remains is deafening. It is screaming at them. The phrase "missing you terribly" doesn't quite cover it. It is an imperative need. They wake up in the morning and for a split second, they think everything is normal, and then the reality hits them like a truck. You are not there. Your energy is not accessible to them. They cannot text you. They cannot share that small, mundane detail of their day that only you would understand. They cannot ask your opinion. They are cut off from the source, and it is making them feel unstable. They are walking through their life, perhaps going to work, perhaps talking to friends, but they feel like a ghost. They feel like the color has been drained out of the world. Nothing tastes good. Nothing sounds appealing. The hobbies they used to love feel hollow. They are realizing that you were the magic in their life. You were the spark that made the mundane bearable. And without you, everything is just gray. I can feel them wrestling with an immense amount of guilt. This is the fuel for their desire to return. Virgos have a very strong conscience, and when they know they have messed up, they punish themselves ruthlessly. They are replaying the moments where they were critical, where they were cold, where they withdrew, or where they failed to show up for you the way you needed. They are seeing your face in their mind's eye, the hurt expression, the disappointment, the tears, and it is haunting them. It is keeping them up at night. They are laying in bed staring at the ceiling, cursing themselves for being so blind, so stubborn, so foolish. They are thinking, why didn't I just listen? Why did I have to be right? Why did I let them go? This self-flagellation is intense. It is eating them alive. They feel like they have committed a crime against the best thing that ever happened to them. And this leads us to the core of this reading, the desperation for your forgiveness. They aren't just coming back because they are lonely or bored. They are coming back because they need absolution. They need to know that they haven't ruined this permanently. They are terrified that they have crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. The thought that you might hate them or that you might have moved on and forgotten about them is actually causing them physical pain. They feel sick to their stomach when they think about the possibility that you are done with them forever. They are desperate to fix this. They are desperate to make it right. They are willing to do the work. They are willing to swallow their pride, which for a Virgo is a massive, monumental step. They are ready to get on their knees, metaphorically or literally, and ask for another chance. I am sensing a lot of anxiety about how times to approach you. They are terrified of rejection. They are terrified that if they reach out a hand, you will slap it away. They are analyzing the timing, the method, the words. They might have drafted 100 messages. They might have picked up the phone 100 times and then chickened out. They are waiting for a sign, any sign, that the door is even slightly ajar. They are watching your social media, looking for clues. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you single? They are hanging on your every move like a detective, trying to gauge if there is a sliver of hope for them. And seeing you live your life without them is killing them. It makes them feel irrelevant. It makes them feel like they didn't matter. And they need to know that they mattered. They need to know that they still matter. There is a profound humility entering their energy now. The arrogance or the defensiveness that might have been there before is gone. It has been beaten out of them by the reality of life without you. They realize now that they were not perfect. They realize that their logic was actually just fear. They realize that their need for control was actually pushing you away. They are softening. They are cracking open. They are realizing that being right is not worth losing you. They would rather be wrong and have you in their life than be right and alone in their correctness. This is a massive spiritual and psychological shift for them. They are humbled by the love they feel for you and by the love they lost. The coming back energy is not just a possibility, it is an inevitability. They are being pulled toward you by a force they cannot resist. It is stronger than their pride. It is stronger than their fear. They are like a boomerang that cannot help but return to the thrower. They are realizing that no one else gets them like you do. No one else listens to them like you did. No one else saw them, the real them, like you did. They have tried, perhaps, to fill the void with distractions, with other people, with work, but nothing fits, nothing works. The puzzle piece is missing, and they are tired of trying to force the wrong pieces into the empty space. They want the real piece. They want you. I can feel them planning their apology. They want it to be perfect. They want to articulate their regret without making excuses. Virgos are good with words, especially when it comes to analyzing feelings, even if they struggle to express them in the moment. But this time, they are preparing a speech. They want to tell you exactly what they did wrong. They want to validate your feelings. They want to say, I see you, I hear you, I was wrong, I am sorry. They want to take responsibility. They are not looking to blame you for anything anymore. They are looking at their own shadow, and they don't like what they see, but they are ready to own it so they can move forward with you. There is also a deep fear that you have changed. They are worried that the time apart has hardened you. They are worried that you are now guarded and that they will have to work twice as hard to earn back your trust. And they are willing to do that work. They are willing to be patient. They are willing to prove themselves through actions, not just words. They know that words are cheap. They know that an apology is just the start. They are ready to show up consistently and reliably. They are ready to serve you, to support you, to be the partner you always needed them to be. They want to be of service to your heart. They want to heal the wound they caused. The energy of them missing you is so palpable, it's almost sticky. They are nostalgic. They are thinking about the small things, the way you drink your coffee, the way you laugh, the specific texture of your hair, the sound of your voice. These sensory memories are haunting them. They are craving your presence like a drug. They are going through withdrawal. It is affecting their health, their sleep, their mood. They are not fun to be around right now, honestly. They are irritable, distant, sad. Their friends might be noticing that something is off, but they can't talk about it. They can't admit how badly they messed up. They have to carry this burden alone until they can come to you and lay it down. I also sense that they are realizing the spiritual weight of this connection. They feel that you were a gift, a blessing, and they threw it away. They feel like they have been ungrateful. They are asking the universe or whatever higher power they believe in for a second chance. They are praying for your forgiveness. They are bargaining. They are promising to be better. They are promising to appreciate you this time. They are promising to never take you for granted again. The remorse is genuine. It is deep. It is soul-shaking. When they do come back, and I say when, not if, because the magnetic pull is too strong, they are going to be vulnerable. They are going to strip away the layers of defense. They are going to show you their soft underbelly. They are going to admit that they need you. This is a huge deal for a Virgo who usually likes to maintain an air of independence and competence. To admit need is to admit weakness, but they don't care anymore. They would rather be weak with you than strong without you. They are ready to surrender. They are terrified that you will say no. That is the only thing holding them back. That fear is paralyzing. They are building up the courage. They are waiting for the right moment, a moment where the stars align, a moment where they feel they have the best chance of success. But honestly, the waiting is torture. They are tired of waiting. They are tired of the silence. They are tired of the gray world. They want your color back. They want your light back. They want your love back. So if you are feeling this energy, if you are sensing their thoughts drifting toward you, if you are dreaming about them, know that it is real. They are thinking about you. They are missing you with every fiber of their being. They are desperate to make it right. They are coming back to you with a humbled heart, a sincere apology, and a desperate plea for forgiveness. They want to rebuild. They want to restore. They want to love you the way you deserve to be loved from the start. The storm is breaking, and they are walking through the rain to get to you. Just hold on a little longer. The apology is on its way. The regret is real, and the love they still have for you is stronger than the pride that kept them away.